right here I have Tanesha Wright Benson. She is the girlfriend of Reggie Ray. Where y'all from?
We're from Clanton, Alabama.
Oh, y'all from Clanton, Alabama. So how far is that from Montgomery?
It's about 45 minutes.
Okay, okay,
I had planned us a date night and to go to the riverboat. It was his first time on the riverboat. I've been there
right,
several times and it was kind of crazy. The ride itself was good, but
right,
of course it got crazy at the end.
right. So you and Reggie, your boyfriend, who is viral for allegedly with the chair. He has people all around. He got me riding in my car with a chair. Okay. He got people right. He even got the police pulling people over with a chair. You got your chairs? You got your chairs?
I don't have a chair. No, I do
Oh
not
yeah.
have a chair.
Okay. You go choose the cross, but I'm gonna choose both. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So so y'all was there. And so were you guys actually on the boat that was out there in the water that was
Yes.
trying to dock?
Yes, we were. We were. We
Okay.
sat out in the water for about 15 minutes. The
Hmm.
captain is telling them to move their boats.
Hmm.
We had walked that actually was on the top of the third, I think it's the third floor. We walked down because we know the boat was really just to get off, and everybody's just wondering what's going on. And then that's when we saw that the Caucasian people had
Yeah.
their boat parked.
Right. Right. Wow. That's crazy. So the officer that was actually there, they said he was on y'all boat or out there with y'all and came across to get them to move, or was he already over there?
The captain,
No, I'm sorry, the
no,
security officer.
okay, that got off the boat.
Yeah.
Actually, he was on the riverboat with us, but if you look, Montgomery Riverfront also has what they call a sip and cycle boat.
Hmm. Hmm.
And that boat came up to the riverboat, and he was the only one that got off because he was told to get off and see if you what you could do if the owners would come down to the boat, or if
Hmm.
not, then just start untying them.
Right.
And so, when the captain announced for them to have the boats removed, at first, they shot the captain birds.
Hmm.
They shot him the middle finger, and they wasn't even. They turned back around. They wasn't trying to come and move the boats until they saw the guy down there untying the
Hmm.
boats, and then that's when they started
Right.
running down around.
Right. Right. Did you hear? Could you hear from where you all were the conversation or what was being said between the security officer and the people on the boat
No,
or the
it's
people
not.
that
We
had the boat?
really couldn't hear because it was a lot of people.
Hmm.
They was having a back to school bash,
Right.
so it was
Right.
a whole lot of people down
Uh-huh.
there,
Hmm.
and so we couldn't
Hmm.
hear, but we could see that.
Hmm.
It seemed like the security guy was trying to talk to them and
Hmm.
first and
Hmm.
settle, get them to move
Hmm.
instead
Hmm.
of sitting there, and then they just turned it all around
Right.
by fighting him.
Right, right, right. So your Reggie was he was I'm sure everyone was mad as hell because y'all hoes need to move this boat because we got people that paid, to come out here and come back in that need to get here.
Exactly. See, it was a
Yeah.
lot of
So
older people. Like from my
hmm.
experiences on the riverboat before, it's
Hmm.
sort of like a younger, like
Hmm.
out around 40 something, but it was actually
Right.
some older people on that boat, like the class of 1974 that wanted to get off that boat,
Hmm.
and that was just a whole it was
Hmm.
just a whole hot mess. Like
Yeah,
it was
that's
very
crazy.
uncalled for.
Yeah. So when y'all got back to the dock, I don't want to get too much into that because I know that Reggie has to go through a criminal case, and I know sometimes my questions are, they could be going to the crevices. So,
That's
but I do want to ask, Reggie turned himself in. When did he turn himself in?
He went this morning. He went this
Okay.
morning. He got down there, I say around 9:30 this morning.
Yeah. Okay. Around 9:30 this morning, he turned himself in. Now, what did they charge him with?
Disorderly conduct.
Oh, okay. Yeah, oh, well,
And
hey, listen, that's what it
yeah.
was. We was just
And
all
he had to
disorderly.
Yep, and he had to sit 12 hours in there. So his time will be up at 10:20 tonight.
Okay. So, can you explain to the people that are watching the goal of the GoFundMe? Because I know there's a lot of GoFundMes that are out there. I
Yes,
know people are asking for cash apps in the GoFundMe, and they ain't never seen that. Then you have fake people claiming their family members
yes.
putting
Oh
things
my
out.
God.
And that's one of the
Yes.
reasons why I wanted to bring you up here to so can you explain to us the legitimacy of your GoFundMe and your goal with the GoFundMe so people can support and donate because we want to make sure that his legal fees is paid. We want to
Right,
make sure that
right.
everything is good and squared away.
Yes, I know that this is like you said, it has been a lot of scammers.
Hmm.
I didn't post, or we didn't decide to post until we knew that he was gonna go, got his
Hmm.
lawyer and turn himself in,
Hmm.
because at the beginning they were saying his name was Reggie Gray, but we
Hmm.
all know it's not. Well,
Hmm.
me and him know it's Reggie Ray,
Hmm.
and so that had thrown a lot of people off in the
Right.
beginning, but we didn't
Hmm.
want anything else attached to us. We didn't know if they was gonna
Hmm.
come for him in the middle of the night.
Right.
He just started
Yeah.
a new job, and
Hmm.
unfortunately, he's had to miss some days off of work for this.
Hmm.
And so that
Hmm.
was the purpose of the GoFundMe. It's like we waited,
Hmm.
but we waited till it was clear, and we knew that
Right.
he had a lawyer to support him. So
Right.
in the
Yeah.
beginning, a lot of people did scam his name
Yeah.
around. But
Yeah.
like for attorney fees and then his missed wages, and
Mhm.
it's something that it was the purpose of the GoFundMe
Mhm.
for us.
Right. Right. Have you all been in contact with Attorney Lee Merritt, who stated that he will be representing some of the victims that were assaulted down, black victims? Let me say that because
Yeah,
we are the only victims in this situation. Okay, we have been
right.
treated like victims for years, but we are
For
not
years,
our ancestors. Okay, and we will fight back. We will be
of
suspects
course,
and defendants. Okay,
of
we will fight
course.
back.
Yes,
So, but have you been in contact with him?
I haven't personally been in contact with Lee Merritt, but I know Reggie had
Mhm.
some people call him.
Mhm.
One of his brothers, have people in Birmingham area.
Mhm.
I'm not aware because when I got
Right.
down to the jail this morning, his
Mhm.
lawyer had left out, and I
Mhm.
was on my lunch break, so I only could
Okay.
stay for like 45 minutes before I had
Mhm.
to go back to work.
Okay. Right. Wow. So thank you so much for coming on, Miss Tanesha. I'm definitely going to put this video up. I'm going to put this GoFundMe up because we want people to donate and support Reggie. Yeah, and just tell Mr. Reggie we're so happy for him. We feel like he did the right thing, and I feel
Yes,
like our jury will find that he did the right thing
yes,
because
they will.
I feel like these charges also will be dismissed because I feel like it's like you can't assault someone and then claim that you were assaulted when they
In it,
assault you back,
innocent. Right,
um
exactly.
yeah. So I'm so grateful that you decided to do this with me. Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much.
Thank you. All right. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for reaching out.
You're, you're welcome. You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.